Hey, this is Aaron from ImpactKC Worship. Today I'm going to teach you guys the lead guitar parts for God of Revival by Bethel Music. Let's check it out.
Intro, 2, 3, 4. Verse 1. Pre-chorus.
Okay, the first section that we're going to work on is verse 1 in the intro. It's basically the same part, same progression. There are two guitars for this arrangement. The main lead guitar, he is capoed up on the 6th fret, and we're in the key of D flat or C sharp, whichever way your brain works. So when you're capoed on the 6th fret, he's playing G shapes, essentially. The other rhythm guitar player, you could either capo 1 and play C shapes, or you could just kind of play your bar chords or finger it whichever shapes you want to without a capo. Right now, I'm not going to use a capo, okay? So we are at 72 BPM. Our first part is going to be an F sharp or a G flat, and we're going to basically play our root note, our bass note, down on the 6th fret, and then we're going to play our third up on the 3rd string. So the way we'll play that is right here. Then we're going to slide up to our 1 chord, which is a D flat or C sharp. You can slide all the way up here, or you can play it on the 5th string and up on the B string as well, like this, whichever way is easier for you. Then we're going to move to our minor 6 chord, which is either an A sharp minor or a B flat minor. So it'll be the same fret as our bass note. So we have it down here on the 6th fret of the 6th string, then we have it on the 6th fret of the 3rd string. And then we're going to slide down to our 5 chord, which is an A flat or a G sharp, and then we have the 4th fret of the 6th string, then we have the 5th fret of the 3rd string. And we're basically going to just walk through that progression. So it'll be 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 2, 3, into the 5, 2, 3, 4. And you just repeat that over and over. That is the intro and verse 1.
Pre-chorus.
Okay, we're going to be working on the pre-chorus next. So our shape or our position that we're going to be sitting in is on 1st position, okay? We're mainly going to be working off of this 3rd and 1st fret, starting on the 3rd string, okay? So it'll sound like this. So again, we're walking between the 3rd fret and the 1st fret of our 3rd string, then we're moving down to our 3rd fret on the 4th string. And then we hold on that 1st fret. We're going to go down to 4th fret on the 4th string, 3rd fret, and then down to our 1st fret of the 4th string. Okay, and we do that again, and on the very ending, we hold on that 1st fret, we go up to our 4th fret on the 2nd string. So if we put that together, it sounds like this. Repeat it. Move up. Then we move to the chorus.
Chorus.
All right, so our first chorus, we're moving to the second guitar, which is going to be playing more of the lead parts. And again, like I mentioned earlier, he's going to be capoed on the 6th fret, playing basically G shapes for that D flat or that C sharp key. All right, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to essentially be outlining the vocal melody. And we're going to be keeping this open 3rd string as we walk through it, okay? So we're going to start on the 11th fret of our 2nd string. Walk up to the 13th, up to the 14th. Then we go up to our 11th fret on the 1st string, and then 13th. And then for God of Revival lyric, we do 14, 13, and then back to the 11. And then we slide down to the 9th fret on the 2nd string. So if we play that together, it'll sound like this. And for the repeat, we do a little lead in here, so we'll walk it down from 14, 13, 11. So we're repeating the same thing we just did. Then we just hold that note to transition into verse 2. All right, moving to chorus 2, and this is the same thing that you will also play for the guitar solo later on in the song, okay? So essentially what we're doing is the same thing that we did for chorus 1, but we are no longer doing that drone note on the 3rd string. So we'll basically play the same exact notes, but we're really gonna dig in and just kind of bump up those distortions, whatever gains you're using, and it'll sound more like this. And then when we're transitioning to our bridge, we'll just end on the 1 chord to go into that next progression. Now, if you're actually playing the solo, depending on where you're going next in the song, you may continue that lead going on to another chorus, or you may continue on going to whatever interlude or bridge that you're going to go to again, just depending on whatever arrangement you're in.
Bridge.
All right, let's move to our bridge. So this is the second half of the bridge when we're really starting to build, and we're essentially going to be outlining the bass notes, the root notes. So we're going to be playing 16th notes. All right, it'll sound like this. We're starting on our D flat or a C sharp. So we're up on that 9th fret of our 6th string. Then we move down to our 6th, which is the 6th fret or the open of our 6th string. And then we move to the 5, which is an A flat. We're going to play that up on the 11th fret of the 5th string. And then the repeat, we do the exact same thing. We move to our open 6. And then here when we move to our 5, we're actually going to outline kind of a 5 with a suspension on it, okay? So we're going to be, it looks like a C shape all the way up on the 11th fret. And we have that open G in there, or that open 3rd string. It's actually a D flat note, but so playing that together, just kind of add suspension, then into the chorus. You'll do that lead in again from the 14th fret, 13, 11, and go straight into that chorus 2 progression, or that chorus 2 lead line that you will again carry through your solo. Okay, now those are all of the distinct parts. For the other sections like the verse 2 and the 2nd pre-chorus, you can just repeat kind of what you did on the 1st rotation. Also for the ending progression when we go to our last bridge, progression changes a little bit, but all they're doing is essentially chords. So if you just want to do whatever shapes, whatever chords you want to in that section, you don't have to necessarily do a lead. I know that if you're the only guitar player, it may be difficult switching from the open position up on the capo, so you might have to switch between which parts you want to choose. But good luck. Again, we hope this video was helpful. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a like for this video. Until next time, we'll see you later.